Hello Geminis, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will resonate in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Geminis this week? The Sun and the Nine of Cups. Firstly, the Sun is the happiest card. So there's a lot of positive energy around you this week. There's a lot of good things coming in where you're going to be feeling on top of the world, which is a weird thing to say, but with the Sun and the Nine of Cups together, this is very content, to say the least. Like very, very happy to be who you are, where you are, when you are. You're going to be very satisfied with what's happening in your world this week, which I like to see. That's good to see. Queen of Pentacles. There's also a feeling here of financially or career-wise even, you might, it feels as if there's something coming without you doing anything, and I'm not just saying that to say it. It feels like mailbox money, if that's the right term for it. It feels as if you're going to be waking up and making money that you're not actually having to do or touch a thing, whether this be you being the boss and you have other people doing all the jobs or something, but it's just like you're being paid to exist. And that might sound away with the fairies, it might sound silly or delusional, but it's just the energy coming in. There's some type of, I don't know, it's even like a reward. There's some type of reward or back pay or money coming in that you don't have to do a thing in order to get. The Well. Oh, that's even beautiful, because the Well is inspiration. So there's also a sense of you having time to do what you are inspired and called to do when you are called to do it. I don't know if you are very busy people. Most people are very busy, but it's like, you know, when you really want to do something, you're very inspired to pick up a paintbrush or pick up a pencil or write a song, whatever it may be that you do for fun as a hobby. You'll be able to just do it. You'll get the calling and be able to do it this week. I don't know why it feels like in the past you've had ideas pop in your mind that you want to jot down, inspirations coming in that you want to get out of you before it leaves. This week you will be in a time and place where you can let it out. If you play piano, if you do music, you'll just find a piano in front of you right when you need it. And it's very serendipitous, and if it's something else, whatever it is you do to unleash creativity, to express yourself, you're actually going to find yourself in a time and place to let it out. And it feels like maybe it's built up with the Well card, because it feels like you've got a lot to dig from, a lot of like experience or a lot of emotion to dig in deep and create something of value that isn't, it's coming from the heart, but it's also coming from the divine in a weird way. It's coming from something bigger than you, and it's I don't know why I'm getting, it's time to let it out, it's time to release it. But this also feels like divinely timed, so you might be thinking, oh, I wish I had, why was I not in this position before? Why did I not have the time on my hands to create this earlier? I could have been further ahead, I could have done this or this. Don't do that. Like, everything's happening in the correct time and space as it's supposed to, and right now the universe it's like, yep, it's your time, Gemini. It's your time to be able to express yourself. Some of you are videographers, photographers, I'm getting, because it's like you're going to find yourself with a camera in your hands with a view to take a picture of, with something worth capturing. Right place, right time. The Hermit with the Four of Swords. There's also healing coming from delving inwards. So there may be something that you've been avoiding thinking about, rehashing. It feels as if you ignore it, it will go away. Sometimes that does work. Sometimes that works. But if there's something you're really trying hard to ignore and it's not going away, the cards are advising you to pay more attention to it until it heals. It's usually, if something's hurting you, it's because it needs to be addressed, right? Whether it be, let's say you graze your knee, you've grazed your knee and it's going to hurt, so that you know that it's hurt, right? So that you can sort it out. Whatever it may be, like, I hope that makes sense. So if there's a pain inside that you've been avoiding, maybe it's time to feel it. Maybe it's time with that well to let it out and express it. I don't know why I'm getting show the world. And there's something about the world coming out, because as I'm saying this, the world came out. Sorry, that's crazy. The world came out. There's something about the world coming out, because I said at the start of your reading, I was like, you're on top of the world. You're feeling on top of the world. And then I just said something else about the world, and I was like, there's something about the world coming out, and the world came out. Sorry, I'm stoked. The world is all about success, completion. You are feeling as if whatever has happened leading you into who you've become, it's happened because you were supposed to become you. That's a really bad way to word it. I just spoke in circles, but yeah, you wouldn't be who you are today if you hadn't gone through what you went through. And now you're like, okay, cool. I'm glad that I am who I am. I'm closing this chapter and opening up a new book now with that world card. Done. Check that off your list. Like, there's something also about checklists coming through. Like, you're finishing a checklist that was a very long one. You've finally done everything you wanted. Cool. Now you get to make a new checklist. Now you get to make, maybe it's a bucket list. You get to make a new bucket list now. Page of Cups. There's more surprises to come. I'm getting that come through. So Page of Cups is all about surprises. With the Well card, I feel like expect more. Expect more. Sometimes we expect less, so we're not disappointed, whether that be in career, whether that be in love, whether that be in any area of your life. We're very naturally inclined to expect less, to avoid feeling disappointed, depleted, just sad. If you expect less, you can't really be let down. But there's something coming where you should expect more. Expect to be surprised. There's something more coming in that you do not see, that you do not even consider. There's a twist coming. There's a twist in your life that you wouldn't really be able to explain or see coming until it happens. And then you go, oh, okay, there's more to life. I don't know, maybe you were feeling a little bit, life was becoming a little bit mundane. Because with this Page of Cups, it's like, surprise! There's plenty up the universe's sleeve that you've yet to uncover, that you've yet to see. So you're feeling on top of the world, but then you're very quickly going to realise there is even more with the Page of Cups. There's more to be dealt. There's more to be given. And you're going to be very happy with who you are, don't get me wrong. But just know that there's more coming. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, because it hasn't happened yet obviously, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tall Tarot Tuesdays.